Hello and welcome to Marvel Rivals! I haven't put a video out in a while, but rest assured I am still playing this game like crazy. And a new character has come out. It is Ultron. I think he is incredibly fun, and I want to go over a couple of tips and tricks for him. I spent about 4 hours playing this morning, and I actually have a 100% win rate. I only have one loss on him, and that was with someone AFK'd, so I don't count it! Alright? That's how it is. Alright, let me show you guys some Ultron. Let's hop in. So, first things first, just like any other flyer, you want to get really good at going up and down cover, right? This shaft right in here, I'm going to go up and down it over and over and over and over until they... Okay, I moved positions here. I'm going to go up and down this corner, right? And you have really good abilities with your jiggle peeking. So make sure if you're going for jiggle peek, it takes a while for your left click to come out, right? You see how that works? So don't be afraid to charge it up and come out and poke like that, right? It's going to be something that's going to be really, really good for you. And you actually kind of have a skinny hitbox, so you can just use that as much as you can to poke your opponents and be really annoying, right? So get used to going up and down, and if you find that your opponent is shooting at you, you can come up here and come out and surprise them, right? Things like that. Now, his right click is pretty easy, and it looks like the animation isn't going to reach very far, but I assure you will. His right click puts out a bunch of nanobots that will provide shields to allies in front of you, right? And so it will go a decent amount in front of you. I would say about 15 meters, I believe. So make sure that you're in a situation where you're utilizing that where you can, right? So let's watch this right click, and you'll see right about here. If you hit that right click, it will go to right about here-ish. So you want to make sure that you're playing near your tanks if you want them to have those shields, or you want to be using it on your supports or anything in the back line against a diver, right? So it goes a little bit further than the animation itself, but it can be awkward to use. His shift is actually probably one of his deceptively strongest tools. It allows you to shift in a direction, and then you get a movement speed buff as well. So you can use that for flying around and changing your positioning and really throwing your opponent off. Make sure you get in a good position to understand how the Z-axis works in this game to really exploit that on your opponents. And then, of course, your E is a little healing robot. The only big thing about it is, like, you throw it down, it has a big healing area. It's all the healing that he has. It will heal you if you are in the range, which is probably a cool tip. If you're ever playing this character and you're fine, oh, I'm getting shot, I need to heal, but you have someone near you, you can use E and then shift into it, right? And that way you're getting healed up. But that's pretty much the only way you can heal yourself aside from shields. You'll have to rely on other healers from that. And the other part about this bot is it does heal more for the target that it's on, but not much. It's only 15 more healing for the main target. So if you do find that someone is getting focused and you need to move it, it's an insta-cast. So you can move it in the middle of a fight if you need to and make sure they get just a little bit more healing, which can be the difference between death and, of course, living. His ultimate is his big shebang. You're going to want to hit your Q. And it will do damage, and it will heal as well. So your main goal is to play similar to Loki, if you've ever played Loki, where you're trying to hit your primary attacks right in the middle of your main tank and probably their tank. And you want to try to get the double splash damage, so try and pull that off. And something to note as well on his left click is his left click does do a spear at the end whenever it bursts, right? So you can technically get a hit on somebody and burst it and get double damage on someone if they are sitting shoulder to shoulder, but it does not splash on the ground. You'll see how you can just straight up miss it if you're not able to be close enough. It is a small spear area, so be aware of that, that final burst will come in. Okay, any other major tips for him? Make sure you're keeping your dash up. You can be aggressive in the air if you have your dash up. If you don't, he's actually kind of slow, so make sure you're hugging walls and whatnot. And then make sure you're always having your robot out. Your head needs to be on a swivel, and you want to constantly keep this going. You want to keep your teammates topped off where you can. All right, let's hop into a match. And welcome to the match. Looks like we're going to get Ultron. In terms of bans, we have Hulk and Luna Snow banned out on our team. Luna Snow got a buff on her melee damage, or not her melee damage, her attack damage, which is kind of annoying. Spider-Man is annoying as well, so we ban him out. Groot and Hulk will be banned for normal reasons. Groot's probably one of the stronger tanks towards the end of last season. And then, of course, the Hulk is always good with the mix-up of Iron Man and Namor. Yo, if any of you guys play Iron Man, the team-up is really good with Ultron. Up to you guys. Hawkeye is usually someone that I try to ban too. Hawkeye is super strong now with the latest patch and changes, but we chillin'. Let's see how the matches go. Alright, so my plan is to try and play near my tanks, so let's find them. Our tank is currently Penny. Let's provide them with some shields. And then we just want to try and poke from afar, right? Not take too much damage. Help out our teammates where we can. You can also put this heal bot on top of like our Scarlet Witch and our Iron Fist, who are currently in the front lines. But just want to make sure we keep an eye on our tank, right? We want to keep them alive. That is our biggest goal while playing. Grab the angle on this nest. Want to try and kill us off. Okay, almost there. Keeping the heals running. Nice. So now their webs are down. And now we just want to try and find targets that we can poke off. Rocket Raccoon would be a great one. We do see our Iron Fist up in the middle of the fight. So let's get some damage on him. We're going to dash out and try to heal. Nest is down. Nest is down. We can probably move in, guys. Nice. All right, I'm going to keep Iron Fist alive. He does a lot of damage here, right? Got him a little shield. And then obviously I want to try getting damage on people that are grouped up or are DPSs. I want to dissuade them from putting shots on my team. I'm about to have an ult. Let's go ahead and do it. Take out the soldier on the side. All right, not my best ult, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I got them all to back up, which is what I was aiming for. There we go. Good kill by our Scarlet Witch. Let's go back to the point and we'll grab the objective. And just like that, we're holding pretty darn well. Let's get back on the Iron Fist, who is continuing to dive. See if I can help him. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him run it down, right? Might as well. I know where the Punisher is at, so I don't want to get too close to him. Let's go ahead and change our heal bot on the Scarlet Witch. We see her being focused down. And kind of see how you need to have your head on a swivel to play this character, right? But when you do, oh my god, he feels so good. Keep our tank alive. Let's take a fire. I do see that there is a nest over here, so I'm gonna try and get that taken down. Should be right here. There it is. Get some damage. We're gonna do our poke. Perfect. Nice low. Let's come back to our teammates, provide the heals so we can stay alive, and then let's put damage on this. Oh, what's that? Is that the opponent? I think that was the opponent. Our Punisher, however, is cooking right now. All right, get some damage on Rocket here. There we go. And so far, we are doing great. So you can kind of see how, like, you're a general of the battlefield. Your healing mechanics allow you to, like, click buttons, then go back to doing DPS. I actually think this character is very well designed. All right, we hear some shots over here on the far right. Let's go ahead and help out our Penny. I'm gonna go up here on the top side so I can provide support and shots, and then be able to have this angle on the left, right? Okay, good damage. Stay down here with the teammates. Ooh, we hear Cloak and Dagger ulting on the opposing team, I think? Yes, ma'am. Bit of a waste. Let's go ahead and focus this down. Ooh, try and keep our team alive. Oh god. Not looking good for me. I'm getting ran down. Ooh. No, Rocket! I have no one near me to heal. That's very unfortunate. I need to boost into my team here. Boosting. Trying to get heals from him. He hates me. Please let me heal with you. Okay, now we're gonna switch around here and go for damage. I'm gonna clear out this nest. Get heals on our Penny. And then try and get some shots on this Penny. Cool, good stuff. Oh! Is that a Moon Knight? I think it is a Moon Knight. Moon Knight is actually very surprising when you're playing against him and how strong he can be. I'm gonna try and find their Ultron and lock him down. It's actually very hard for Ultron to aim up with his ultimate. So if you use that to your knowledge, you can be very destructive. Spread my teammates with some shields. I have a dash to go in this corner here. Come around and grab this. Knowing the map is probably one of your best tools when you're playing this character. Know what you can get away with, what you can't get away with. Nice. This Iron Fist is actually cooking so hard. Let's kill that. Ouch. Okay, we know the Punisher's here, and I know he can destroy me if he gets the opportunity, so I'm going to try and get to cover ASAP. Putting damage on Penny. Nice. And just like that, we hold the high ground. Ooh, we didn't even get picked off once. So let's see if we can do the same on defense. Good match for us. All right, we now are on defense. Let's see if we can hold back our opponents. Let's go ahead and stick with his Iron Fist. He's been killing it so far. I'm going to go take some pot shots over the wall. This is one of the great strengths of being a flyer in the game. You can kind of play around walls very, very well. Iron Fist is looking at this Ultron. Let's see if he gets to go in soon. Let's come back and heal his teammate. There we go. What's he doing? He's just kind of standing there. They just living his aura life up there? Kind of seems like it. He might be trying to go for a flank. There it is. I'm helping. I'm helping. Okay, good damage on their Ultron. He just uses dash. So we know he's going to be kind of locked down. Trying to keep Iron Fist alive. Okay, team kind of got ran over a little bit there, but I think our Iron Fist got a couple of good kills and we traded out well, so we should be all right. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. I do find that you build your ultimate pretty quick on this character, which I wonder if it's too much, all right? Like, I'm at 70% on my ult already, which is kind of wild. Okay, I went for my melee attack there. Would not recommend. Okay, let's switch to our tanks. Try and keep them alive. I have an ultimate if we can get through this. Trying to get him a robot shield. There we go. Nice. I have my ultimate. They try to push forward. Moon Knight. Going for the Iron Fist. Okay, I'm gonna start ulting here. Someone trying to hold us down. Looks like they did a good job of spreading out the moment that happened. But I think that did keep him back on the push, right? Which is what my main goal was. Woo! Taking some damage, taking some damage. Go to my teammates. Praying for some heals. Oh no! Keep it up, Iron Fist. Keep it up. Keep it up. Nice, 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 nice. Good damage, good damage, good damage. Let's go ahead and dash to our team. My reinforcement speed is okay. Not amazing. But definitely, I'd say around like B tier. Which isn't bad. Keep Rocket alive again. Nice. I know we see a teammate over here. Trying to get down to him. Dang. Looks like our tanks are kind of melting pretty quickly. And we managed to get this up. Wait, Iron Fist is going in. Is that the call? Please let me heal with you. Please. Iron Fist is buying time. He's doing it. Wait. Is our Iron Fist actually insane? He actually stopped it. That's so nutty. Helping with the tank. Coming with him. Nice, Iron Fist. Keep it going. Dude, very well played by Iron Fist. Popped an incredible ult, flanked them, and did a solid job of running them down.
Hey, Charlie, put the ball in him.
Okay, looks like they're portaling to our back line. Good play by them. We need to get behind this portal so we can shoot them. Woo! I am trying to stay alive. The Strange is chasing me around. Okay, good stuff. We got one back here. It's Jeff the Shark. Nice. Iron Fist cleans it up. And another win for Ultron. Yeah, as I was saying, like, I legitimately think this character is pretty incredible. I have a massive win rate with him. It seems to continue going forward. He has better healing than I think a lot of people give him credit for. And his left click is so great for just damage. And remember, you don't have to find the kills yourself. You just want to try and poke your opponent down. Oh, he's going for it. Not enough, sir. All right, thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more Ultron videos, I did do a live stream on YouTube. It's about a 3 to 4 hour VOD. You can go through and check it all out if you would like. And of course, if you want more videos, let me know in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.